Now is the time for the Gold Order, and I will brook no interference. Any who get in my way will see their armor run into lead goblets, their blades melt, and their bones turn to gold.
Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 4 of my Golden Order Let's Play with Balthasar Gelt, Total War Warhammer 2. We continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. They're all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming, as well as those unit name suggestions via the QT that's linked in the description down below. Big thanks to everyone that left a like on parts 1, 2 and 3. A final reminder that if you do want to see an early hour special at part 5, then all we need to do is hit 2,000 likes on parts 3 and 4. It is of course completely optional, so if you're enjoying the content you do want to see an early hour special, then feel free to leave a like. But if you're not enjoying the content, you don't want to leave a like, then feel free to leave a dislike. So picking things up where we left them last time, obviously going through the end turn phase. Now in regards to confederating with Avaland, you guys have actually changed my mind with all your comments from the last episode. I had originally planned on declining Avaland's offer of confederation when they reach 10 fealty, which will be in the next couple of turns or so, because I just wanted to build up Imperial authority. However, as many of you pointed out, at this stage in the campaign, it's probably more worthwhile that I take that confederation, gain the extra territory, but more importantly, have a much better position from where I can actually strike and attack the vampire counts from, as that's kind of the next objective that I want to pursue once we've dealt with these greenskin rebels. So that's what I'm going to go for. I will accept that confederation once Avaland get to 10 fealty, which should be in the next few turns. Yes, we will go down to -2 Imperial authority, but the actual penalties from that, as many of you point out, aren't actually that bad. -5 growth, well, we've been dealing with that pretty much from the start of the campaign because we started at stagnant. -5% tax rate, our income's pretty decent, so yeah, tax rate reduction always sucks, but 5% we can deal with that. And the 1% decreased chance for elect account fealty each turn is 1%, so that shouldn't really cause too many issues. So yeah, we're going to accept the confederation. One or two of you did suggest that actually I look into a way of increasing relations with Avaland, though, just to speed up the process of them getting that extra point of fealty through having high relations. I believe we need to be somewhere in between 50 and 60. We're currently at 40, trending towards 59, so that could still take quite a long time, and I don't really want to be sat here, you know, for 10 turns just smashing the end turn button while we wait for those relations to go on up. Ideally, I want that confederation to have occurred by the time we've dealt with these greenskins in the next couple of turns. So, while I know it's not going to be the most popular decision, I am going to spend some prestige on improving relations between me and Avaland. We'll only do it once, though, so it only costed us 100 prestige. I mean, we are at 510. I think probably, you know, chances are, hopefully, we're not going to get one of those event messages in the next few turns that will say we could have spent 1,000 prestige to gain some more Imperial authority, but we're at 500. Unless we have suddenly loads of battles and events pop up, we're not going to get the extra prestige to trigger that, or to have 1,000 to spend anyway. So I think spending 100 here is fine. So yeah, we're now going up to 84 from 59, so that's much better. So that should be a fair bit quicker. The other thing you guys suggested I could do was actually to declare war on the vampire counts, because I believe all human factions like it if you're at war with the undead. So seeing as the plan is to go to war with the vampire counts in the near future, let's declare war on Manfred right now and see if that has an effect on Avaland as well. Yes, it does. We've gained an extra +9 war with the vampire counts. They approve, so we're now going up to 93. So yeah, hopefully now in the next few turns we'll get that extra point of fealty. And yes, I will be accepting that confederation. So let's bring Gelt over to attack these greenskin rebels. I can't reach them till next turn, but that's fine. We want to get that Shrine of Sigmar over here. We don't have enough money just yet. So Steingart says it can upgrade. Let's pop the money in there, because hopefully we'll get enough post-battle loot from defeating these guys that will have 4k to spend on the Shrine of Sigmar. If not, we'll just have to cancel that Steingart upgrade, I think. We can... should we swap it over from the growth? You know what? I think I will, just to stop any more rebellions happening at Faldorf. We'll go for the host fest tag over there. You guys, you can stay at growth, because I don't think with all that extra corruption it matters because you don't have any public order, so that shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, we want to get that Shrine of Sigmar in there to get the Untainted. We've got 3 more turns of +4 corruption. Right, let's end the turn. And of course, now it's time for everyone's favourite segment of the video. It's the Lionheart question time. Obviously, do keep these questions coming, guys. I'm really enjoying reading them and sharing with you guys. And also, I'm enjoying reading all your answers that you guys are giving in the comment section too. I might actually start picking some answers to share during these end turns as well, because some of you are going into some pretty hefty detail for some of these. Anyway, first question today is which Chaos God would I worship and why? So if I had to worship one of those wonderful Chaos Gods, I'd probably go for Khorne, or Blood for the Blood God. Kind of 2-part reason why. One is that I'm actually painting some Warhammer 40k Chaos Space Marines at the moment, and I'm making them World Eaters, which are dedicated to Khorne and Blood for the Blood God, so I quite like Khorne anyway, and just their sort of colour palette anyway, lots of crimson reds. But the other reason is, I guess out of all the... Oh, hang on. You guys want non-aggression. Yeah, I'm not going to give you this because I actually want the region you guys have, Carrick-Herne, and I don't really want to improve relations or make any treaties that would just have a negative impact on my reliability later on when I take you out at some point, although I'm hoping someone else is going to come along and take you out. But yeah, the other reason why I probably worship Khorne is that out of all the Chaos Gods, it's probably weird to say, but he's the least weird out of all of them, if that makes sense. At least to my understanding, you know, there's nurgly, rotty, plaguey stuff, and there's mind-melding craziness of some of the other Chaos Gods, and Slaneshi, succubusy stuff going on, and ugh. So yeah, I think I'll go for the safe one and go for Khorne, thanks. So yeah, that's my Chaos God of choice. Right, gonna go smash these guys. I don't think we'll actually need to fight this battle. No, it's an auto resolve because we've got the garrison coming on out to support us. So let's just smash that down. Boom. Now, do we get enough loot that we can afford that Shrine of Sigmar? Takes us up to 3,800 if we pardon captives. Yes, it does. Lovely. Right, that's the rebellions dealt with. Pop that Shrine of Sigmar in there. What is Avaland up to? Oh, it's still 9 fealty. I was going to say it should pop up straight away. They're at 45 going to 89. Okay, well, if it's... As I said, I think it's between 50 and 60 I need to get the attitude value to. So hopefully in the next couple of turns we should be there. Right, I'm going to put Gelt into Carrick-Herne just to boost their public order for a turn. And I was actually going to... Yeah, I was going to swap my archers for crossbows, wasn't I? But I won't have enough money to do that unless... Sorry, Steingart. You don't get your upgrade just yet. I want crossbows. So I'm going to get rid of all of my archers, actually, because next turn, yes, I can get more of Eldred's Guard. So we'll pop them in there. So let's get 3 crossbows. In we go. And can't upgrade anything else. Oh, you guys get your upgrade next turn. Nice, a Grand Fort. Okay, we'll save the money, and then Steingart, when I can, if I don't get distracted by other shiny choices, I will upgrade you. Gelt, you can go for evasion, so then after that we'll go for transmutation of lead, final transmutation, earthing, and magical reserves, and then obviously arcane conduit to finish that off, and then we'll start coming along the top yellow line here as well, go for all of his extra buffs and bonuses. Good, 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 good. Right, end the turn again. Prestige is up to 585, so yeah, that's good. That'll do for now. That'll do for now. Right, well, next question. This one's kind of actually... Quite a few of you asked similar questions to this, so I've sort of just melded them all together. And it's roughly along the lines of, if you could be any character in Warhammer Fantasy who's not a legendary lord, who would you be and why? And if you're, if you're just the rank and file, what unit would you want to be recruited into? So I'll probably at some point answer which legendary lord I'd most like to be, maybe later on in this episode. But in terms of, just being a character within one of the Warhammer fantasy races, I think I'd probably be a dwarf, and I'd like to be recruited into a unit of Ironbreakers, just because I think their armor's amazing, mainly because they have little armor-plated bits to cover their beards, which I just think is brilliant, that you've got beard armor. Probably, yeah, I think someone else as well actually asked what's my favourite armor in the game, and it would be Ironbreaker armor, just because of just the little details. So yeah, next time you're playing as Dwarf and you Ironbreakers, have a look at their beard armor, because I think that's fantastic. But yeah, which rank and file character or race would you be, and what unit would you want to be recruited into from that race in the game, or just in the world? Balthasar Gelt, Amulet of Sea Gold. Okay, carry out a successful assassination attempt, wound or kill against one character belonging to the following race, undead. That's good, because that's where we're going next. And he's strict as well. Oh, goody. So yeah, for that one, we need a hero to go to the dwarf. We were going to send, that's it. Once we've got this Shrine of Sigmar, we're going to get a warrior priest and send him over just here, because that's Clan Angren territory, just outside of Fort Sol. Then we'll bring the warrior priest back over to Gelt. That's the plan. We're still not at 10 fealty. Why don't you guys like me? At 49, that's probably why, because if it's true that it's 50 to 60, maybe next turn. Okay, next turn. One more turn. Let's force march Gelt over to Steingart. And then we were going to pop Mildred's Garden. So we're now a full stack. And we can upgrade Steingart, although Carrick Hearn... Oh, no. Provincial capital takes precedence. Sorry. Sorry, Steingart. One day. One day you'll get it. So, 640 prestige. Okay. Come on. Right, let's end the turn. I should say, whether next episode, part 5, is an hour special or not, I will go through all the elect accounts and just go through what all their bonuses and weapons are. And I'll make sure I add on extra time to kind of cover that, because that will probably take a few minutes or so to go through that. Also, next episode, again, regardless of whether it is an hour special or not, I will be adding in the first round of your unit name suggestions from the QT. So we'll name all of Gelt's army, so long as nothing terrible happens to it this episode. Please don't let anything terrible happen to it this episode. Oh dear. Won't do a question this turn. We'll do one next turn. I've got 2 more, because I thought we might be going through quite a few end turns today. So I had a few stockpiled up ready for this, but I'm just hoping Avaland, please. Oh, it doesn't change during their turn, because it must change during my turn then when it comes back round. Kislev and Talabekland have got peace, surplus in the Black Mountains. Yeah. I can't really afford to... Well, I'm kind of trapped now. Now I'm committed to going for that Confederation with Avalanche. I don't want to trespass through their land to go after the vampire counts, because then we'll just lower the attitude value, diplomatic relations. We need to get that up so they get the fealty. So I guess I'll just have to wait, but hopefully it's right now. Please pop up. Oh, Chaos Stirs. Oh, I mean, yay, Chaos Stirs. Of course. Well, to be fair, even if we hadn't spent that 100 prestige on improving relations with Avaland, we still wouldn't have had enough to get the extra Imperial Authority here. So we'll do nothing, and we'll gain the 200. Thank you very much. You're on 52, so I guess it must be 60 then. Or somewhere in between. Next turn, maybe? Right, let's get Gelt.
Yes,
Let's pop him into Steingart just to boost their public order one last time.
I am ready.
Yeah. And yeah, Steingart, can we upgrade you? I think we can. Although, I knew I'd get distracted by something. I'm kind of tempted of upgrading this Tailor's Guild, actually. Because what can we pop into Steingart? We could go for the paved roads and the toll gates. It does boost income. Let's go for the Tailor's Guild. Next time, Steingart. I promise. I promise. Research-wise, we're about to finish continuous productions. Actually, yeah, that will save that then for Steingart, because it's more expensive. Once we're done with that, I think I'm going to go through grain silos, colonial factors, and then Clergy of Sigmar, just to get that untainted faction-wide. Because obviously going after the Vampire Counts, we're going to be having to deal and struggle against Vampiric Corruption for quite some time. So anything that helps reduce that, I think, is a must. Although you guys are also saying if we can somehow get 7,000 gold stored up, we should go for Purge of the Fell, because that gives us plus 10 melee attack when fighting against Vampire Counts, Vampire Coast, and Tomb Kings, and plus 10 leadership as well. So that would be rather useful, rather helpful. So, yeah, that's the plan there. Come on, Avaland. Get that extra point of fealty. Please. Anyway, question time. What am I most excited for in Warhammer 3? Obviously, Warhammer, or the Total War Warhammer games are a trilogy. In fact, actually, I want to throw in a question ahead of this. When do you guys think Warhammer 3 will actually come out? I've seen some posts on Reddit that seem to speculate that reckon it won't come out until 2021. I actually wouldn't be surprised if it came out towards the end of next year, 2020. Just because, as far as I'm aware, CA are only planning maybe like 2 more updates to the game and potentially corresponding DLC alongside that for Warhammer 2. So after that, there'd be quite a long time, unless they really pad out these next 2 updates, between Warhammer 2 DLC and Warhammer 3 if they're going to wait until 2021. Unless they do like a super early, like February release or something like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if it came at the end of Q3, start of Q4 next year. Because so far I think all they've announced is that they've got Total War Saga Troy, which I think's got a release date for next year. I guess we'll see some Three Kingdoms DLC at some point as well. But yeah. I'm leaning towards end of 2020, but maybe it will be 2021. Let me know down in the comment section. And I didn't get a chance to actually go through what am I most excited for, so we'll do that next in turn. Confederation! Yes! Finally, so we will lose that 3 Imperial Authority, but we've already kind of covered that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So accept the Confederation. Boom! And I was expecting our income to drop because they'd probably have an army, but as far as I can tell, they've just got this single chap over here. Henry Aldrich. Okay. Well, I'll pop you into Averheim at the moment, because actually that's alright, because I probably will keep you, and I will build up at least a 10, maybe 15 stack, because my plan is to barrel straight towards Castle Drakenhof and cut out the Vampire Count's sort of key territory. It's their biggest income earner because of the gold mine there. I think if we can cripple them by taking Castle Drakenhof as soon as possible, then they'll be much weaker and won't be able to counterattack anywhere near as effectively. The reason why I say I need, an army and a half, if not more, is because they already have a pretty potent garrison. So if they have an army in Drakenhof too, then we're really going to struggle. So, yeah, we'll start building up a little force here. We'll try and keep it nice and cheap. What have they actually built in the Avaland province? Oh, they've gone full military. I mean, I guess that makes sense, considering that's all they had. But a 2-slot province would ideally become an economic one. But, I mean, it's already got better buildings than my supposed recruitment hub province, because we can't get that 3rd region yet, because the dwarfs have it. But, yeah, well, I don't think we need the livery building, cavalry. We'll keep the barracks, because I might get a couple of huntsmen, actually, anti-large against some of the nasties that the vampires can send.
Huntsman General.
That'd be good. So, edict-wise, or commandment, let's go for state levy, because recruitment costs next round. We can get that next turn. But we'll start getting some troops right now. Let's go for 2 huntsmen, and then 3 crossbows. And we've also got an Empire Captain, so let's use you to scout out over here.
So, Wind of Shaman, I will.
We'll have to go after the von Carsteins then, I guess, first, but at least that gives us a bit of time to gather ourselves together going after Schwarzhofen. That's the plan there. I probably should get walls, but I won't just yet, because we're going to need all the income buildings we can to support as large a second force as possible right now. I'll keep that armory in there as well. Keep the kilns. We've got that. I might actually get a couple of mortars actually to help with the siege. That would be good. Can I afford a warrior priest? I can. Let's let's go for Ben, because the plan is to pop him into Gelt's army eventually. And then next turn, Ben, you head over here. Do that Cloak of Molten Metal quest line, please. Research, yeah, we're going to go through towards Clergy of Sigmar. That's going to take an absolute age. If you guys have any better research suggestions, do let me know. Other than that, you guys are on Festag, which should, yeah, quell rebellions for a while. When you upgrade, then I'm going to put in another income building, just so we can support more troops.
You summon me.
Okay, 890. Get some more prestige, then hopefully we can get an event soon to increase our authority. That would be good. That would be good. Who are the von Carsteins at war with?
What?
They're all with Stirland. By the looks of things, they're not doing that well. So let's end the turn and see what happens. So back to the question that I sort of started talking about last time and then threw out my own question, which is, what are you most excited for Warhammer 3? I mean, a vague response that I could give would be just all of it. I just want more Warhammer. I'm really enjoying the direction that Total War are going with Warhammer. I really just like the variety and the story that comes to life with the Warhammer Fantasy games. It's been a great journey so far. So just give me all of Warhammer 3, please. But I guess specifically, just the races and the individual unique mechanics that Warhammer 3 will bring in. I mean, the speculation is that we'll be seeing Demons of Chaos, Ogre Kingdoms, potentially Chaos Dwarfs, maybe in the base game or as DLC Kislev. And in fact, if I really had to point a specific one thing that I'm really super excited for, is that if Kislev is going to be in Warhammer 3 at some point or another, Bear Cavalry. Yes, I know I'm Lionheart, killer of cavalry, but Bear Cavalry. I feel like you can't go wrong with that. That just sounds awesome. So yeah, give me the bears, please. Give me that sweet, sweet Kislev action. So yeah, what are you most excited for in Warhammer 3? Let me know down in the comment section. We got Peace, Border Prince, and Carrick Hearn. Oh damn, I was kind of hoping the Border Prince would actually go and take out Carrick Hearn.
Your prestige
Oh
grows,
my income,
News
or my
of
treasury
your
rather.
conquest spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Why, thank you. So yes, I totally forgot we've completed our chapter objective by doing that Confederation. It's got 4,000 from our bonus objectives. We'll take a look at our next bonuses in a moment. Our next chapter objective is Unite the Lands, Occupy, Loot, Raise or Sack 8 different settlements. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay. So Sterling's got an army there, and you guys were at war, weren't you, with von Carstein? So am I gonna have to? I'm gonna have a race against Sterling right now to get Swarthofen.
Onwards.
We get Gelt there. You should be able to attack it next turn, but I don't know if Sterling will go on in. I was kind of hoping they might end up actually losing the Moot, so I could go grab it, because that'd be... Honestly, it's a unique settlement they've added in Mootland. Only 4 slots, but I'm pretty sure they've got quite a cool, unique building. In here, we'll go for the tap room, because we want to get witch hunters, because they'll help cleanse corruption. And that's going to be rather important going forward into Vampire Count territory. So we'll go for 4 spears and 2 mortars, and then I'm hoping I can get in 3 or 4 swordsmen next turn, and then I think that army will be ready. Enough money at the moment.
Yes,
Let's trigger our quest.
march.
Boom. Lovely. What's the next part? Move any character to Karak Ungor. Okie dokie. Actually, I could probably send my Empire Captain that way, couldn't I? He's much closer. Let's bring the Warrior Priest over here. We've encountered Templehof. Who wants some upgrades? Steingart, you can finally have that one. Carrickhearn, Fort Sol, you guys don't have enough growth to do that. So we get to keep all the monies. That's good then. Right. Oh, we can appoint an elect account, can't we? Really forgot to do that. Let's count of Avaland. We get plus 20 growth all provinces, plus 5% casualty replenishment rate, Lord's Army, minus 25% for Pistoliers and Outrider units, Lord's Army, and upkeep minus 5% for Imperial Supply units, all armies faction wide. Oh, good. We get Mother's Ruin, the Avaland Rune Fang. That is a rather tasty hex. I mean, I guess seeing as we've got Henry Aldrich out on the field, we might as well have him utilizing all of this.
Huntsman General.
Is there anything we can give him? No. Right, he's got Mother's Ruin coming in, and he's got Monster Tracker. Good. Good, good, good. Right. End the turn. See if Stirland go after Schwarzhofen. See if they decide to go for it. If they do, then I'm in a spot of bother. I'd probably have to wait until the vampire counts declared war on them and just push them back, because otherwise, well, I mean, I could just force, I'd have to trespass through their lands, basically. That's what I'd have to do. Nope. No, you've wounded my Empire Captain, you buggers. And what was that? Oh, hello. Oh, Von Carsten's come back with a, well, a stack. Not a full stack, but a stack. Oh, why did you have to wound him? He was on a mission. Oh, he's rank 11, that's why. He's a pretty capable chappy. Right, Stirland. Yep, they're recruiting. Okay, they're not going to go for Schwarzhofen now. They've pulled that army back there. Maybe I should see if who takes who out, because if these guys go for the moot, that could be quite good. I could move in and grab that. We'll see. We'll just have to see what happens, I guess. Or unless I just want to dive on in. Kind of hoping I could use that Empire Captain to scout out. Ah, but no, we've got a ruddy curveball, because Eben von Libwitz has decided to secede. Great. And we're 20 prestige away from stopping him, but probably at this point we wouldn't want to spend it on stopping him. So we now have to declare war on Visenland. Ah, son of a bitch, Eben. Son of a bitch. Fine, stop them by force. I mean, quite a lot of you have said, just go take them out. Just go take them out. So, I won't be declaring war on the vampires. I should probably bring both of my armies through just to smash through. Yeah, because Norn's going to need 2 forces. Right, okay, abandon the Eastern Front right now. It's going to be on you guys, Stirland, to deal with Schwarzhofen. And then you can deal with Manfred. We are just negative. But if we pop in that building there and upgrade that, we'll be fine. God damn it, Eben. Well, at least I get another... I think because I didn't declare war on them, we had to stop them by force. We don't take a hit to our Imperial Authority. So that's good.
I'll ignore that.
So what are his bonuses? Missile damage, artillery units, recruit rank for artillery units, and upkeep for Imperial supplies. Okay, and missile resistance 40%. Bloodbringer. Visenland Runefang. Seriously, I swear this game, sometimes the AI can hear my plans. I've been planning that for ruddy ages, and then Curveball Eben just comes flying in. Can I make it Waldorf? I can. I'm gonna head over there. That gives me a bit of vision. And I'm gonna send you over here, Ben. But did my cat didn't get assassinated, did he? He just got wounded. Okay, so out for 4 turns. Although, can we get another one? I can. Can we have movement range? But their character's probably just going to come and wound me again. I should probably wait until I can get a Witch Hunter. We'll save for that. But yeah, our income's going to be boosted shortly. Ruddy Eben, you cur. Gelt's not happy about this. You've pissed him off. Should have ended the turn looking at what was going on over in the east. So I could see what the Vamps do. Because they take their turn before Stirland. And we can see here on the mini-map. Just wait and see what happens. I do have one more question for you guys, but I'll save that for next turn. Okay, well they're still alive, the Von Carsteins. They didn't lose their territory. Oh, that's because Stirland haven't taken their turn yet. Cracknorn and the Wood Elves have got peace. Right, here we go. Will we see that little patch of red disappear? Cracknorn and Stirland have got peace. Isenland, your recruiting units. Oh, I'm going to go smash your ruddy faces in. You know how much prestige I wasted on you, Eben? So much. so much. No, there we go. Lesson learned. Smash Visenland. Smash them good. Got to then keep good relations with the Empire, because otherwise we'll be pressed over at Norn. Finland goes to war with Laurel Lawn Forest. They're still alive. Yeah, I'd like to be able to see what's going on over there. Upgrade that tavern.
Let us begin.
No! What do you require? Come, men, forward!
Okay, they've got...
Absolutely
So who... Let's just check who are you at war with. You're at war with Crooked Moon, so you're going after Skarsnik.
Deliver your missive.
Princes.
Greetings.
Fancy
We may
some
not be
trade?
the Empire, but our realm has riches.
No, let's not do anything there. Not yet, anyway. So, yeah, 2 forces. Eben and Wulfric Hertwig. Norn's got a capable garrison. Batch. Not so much.
Huntsman General.
Not likely.
How
Huntsman
far
General.
can you guys move?
Orders heeded.
Probably go here and go into ambush stance. I wanted to get swordsman. We moved you
Think again.
before we had the chance to do that. We don't actually have enough money to support that anyway. Gelt, I guess. Yeah, go this way. So what I'll do is move you guys there.
Is it time?
Go into ambush. See if we can draw them to us. More income next turn. Yeah, in 3 turns we can get that Witch Hunter. Send over there.
The Empire.
Don't have a good chance of wounding you. What about... Nope. What can I do against settlements? I can damage a building.
Moving off.
I think I'll just stay here so I can see where their armies are. Goody. Right, we're over 1,000. Let's end the turn like that, because then I can see Swartzhofen at the same time as Norn. So, final question. It's actually a non-Warhammer related one. I don't mind non-Warhammer related ones, to be honest, but obviously would prefer them being on Warhammer 1, on Warhammer topics as such. But this one is the... you guys know that I play... Oh, hang on, what's this, lad? You're declaring war. Oh, no! You're demanding non-aggression. No, you're not going to get it. Yes, back to the question. Quite a lot of you probably know, because I've talked about it in numerous videos at various points. The one game I play to kind of relax is Dota 2. So this person asked just, what is my favourite Dota 2 character? So right now, just because I've been playing as him quite a lot, I really enjoy his stuns and his just pure damage output. Probably Chaos Knight is my favourite Dota 2 character. If any of you guys play Dota, let me know who your favourite character is down in the comment section below. And we've been ambushed. Or rather, we've got a successful ambush on Wolfric. You know what? I'm gonna fight it. I want to smash some Ebon faces, some Visenland faces. I'll fight this one. Ah, so they're all Silver Chevron veterancy. No matter. No matter what experience they have, they shall all fall. Right, so where's Gelt coming in from? Over on the left. Okay, fine. Could just deploy back there. Although, hang on. 16 Winds of Magic. Lovely, start point. Yeah, we could just pull everyone back over there. Which way are these guys going? Looks like they're going that way. Yeah, they're all marching away from us. That's some quite nice high ground up here. Let's form up here, see if we can blast any of them with mortars. Then we'll just sit and wait for Gelt, I guess. Come and reinforce. Let's have you two over there. Crossbows like so. Spread them about a bit. Have Henry there. He's got his, Avaland Rune Fang. Nice. That is a fearsome moustache. A scowl to match. Right, can we actually hit them with the mortars from here before I hit start? I can. Good. Maybe one blast. We'll have to wait until Gelt arrives, perhaps. Here it comes. Boom. Will that be enough to draw them to me? Maybe. Anyway, Gelt has arrived, so let's tell him to start rushing along the path. Free company over here. In fact, we'll send the Outriders over because they're the quickest ones. Are they going to just form up there and then attack? Or are they just going to stay put? Triple speed it. I mean, in a way, it kind of helps if they just want to stay put, because then I can just wait for Gelt to get here. And then we can smush some faces. That looks like exactly what they're going to do. So I'm going to cut the recording here. We'll jump forward until Gelt gets into position, because it could take a little while. So B... Alright. Back. And we're back. The full army is assembled. Do you think we're overdoing it for this tiny little force we've managed to ambush? Perhaps. Perhaps. But Gelt is here. And he's ready to smash some faces. It's the only battle he's likely to get today. So let's unleash the mortars. I think they should be able to all fire. Just about. These guys. Maybe not. Shuffle forward a smidge. You'll start firing in a minute. Gelt out in front. Yeah, they'll either... I don't know. Knowing the AI, they'll probably just spread out in all sorts of directions rather than charge forward. But whatever they do, they're going to get shredded. Got my Outriders here. I want to send them round to pick off the Archlector. And get all my mortars just blasting away at the crossbows. Once their missile troops go, you can just shred, shred, shred. With all my own without any casualties of our own. Oh, yeah, that's big. Know which ways these hounds are going to go, so let's just pop them there. Send Gelt back.
We are Sigmar's heir.
Outriders, you can go for their Archlector now.
Our weapons are
Of course you're going to go for my great swords.
crossbowmen.
Cheeky sods.
Free company.
That should be a good bombardment. No, don't run. Faster.
Weapons prime. By Gal Maraz. For Sigmar, fire! Ready for war. By Gal Maraz. Fire! At speed. Free company. Hold on, flag. Yes, my lord. In range.
Armor up, everybody.
Panel time, we're ready.
Just take all these guys down so none of them can escape. Swords, if you want to charge in there, go for it. Mortars stop firing.
Okay. No delay.
Even got him in there with the Everland Runefang. And can pop it on the Archlector.
At your service. Ready for war. Pick them off.
There we go. There's the break.
Spearmen. Die, traitor.
Come on. Men, pull back. Boom.
Crossbow ready, General. Swordsmen at speed. Shoot.
Pretty sure we caught them in
Down.
forced march, so they should all just die. But let's just make sure. The last few over there. Charge them down. Don't need to worry about the general. Actually, we don't want to kill him off just in case he spawns in another army. Right, yeah, they're all dead now. A decisive victory. We lost 24. You know what? I think I can cope with those losses. Sorry, it wasn't the most epic of battles. At least we had a little Gelt warm up. Hopefully, next episode we can have quite a few more epic battles against the rest of Visenland.
A second chance.
We'll pardon the
Take
captives.
A deserved promotion.
Is he down? Yep. Oh, we got loads of followers. Nice. They've all gone there.
Hail, Mountain Lords! May your horde increase.
No, still not going to do it, guys. Sorry, not sorry. I'm coming for you, Norm. You will fall. Okay, he's ready for duty. The Withering of Tal. Diplomatic relations -20. Tal Beckland. Okay. We need that event that pops up to give us some Imperial authority right about now. That would be nice. Wiesenberg is exposed. They have a little force in there. Oh, with a greatsword. Okay.
I am the supreme
Oh, we could send
patriot.
Gelt in there and smash their
Farewell,
faces.
I will do this.
Let's give him his point. Route Marcher for you, sir. And... oh, we've got another point. Huntsmen and archers. Oh, more campaign map movement range, please. Survival expert. Lovely.
Now,
Right. Gelt.
all
Strike.
explode.
What do they got? Oh, apparently... wow. Not in our favour. Balance power, just. They've got a Hellstorm rocket battery. And 2 units of great swords. Witch Hunter, Empire Captain, and their Archlector. And the garrison troops brings them in with an Empire captain as well. Right, well, I think that's a good place to end things for today. We'll kick things off with that battle. We can encircle so that we can pop names into all of Gelt's army. And then we'll jump straight on in with that at the start of the next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. It wasn't up against the vampire counts as I first thought it might be today. But, well, we've got an enemy and we'll start smashing their faces in properly next time. Until then, hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet, Overclockers UK, and QT. Till the next one, ciao for now.